Hello, Mr. Barry's Geometry. Let's see, what's the date? 4-5. This is 4-5 today, and I'm going to take you through some of these problems. You are only to do 6 through 8, so 6 through 8, and then 12 through 19, not worrying about 9, 10, 11 there. So let's talk about 6 through 8 first. It says lines that appear to be tangent are tangent. O is the center of each circle, and what is the value of x? So finding that value, that amount right there. The way we find this amount, we know that if these are tangent, that means a tangent line comes off at 90 degrees. So we know that this is 90 degrees in here, 90 degrees in here. We know the sum of the interior angles of any quadrilateral. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 quadrilateral. It's going to be 360. So we're going to take 360 minus 90, and we get 60. I'm sorry, 360 minus 90 minus that 60, and we get 120. For number 7, and you may want to pause this as we move forward, the sum of the interior angles of a triangle are 180. So I'm going to take 180 minus 90, this one's 90, because it's a tangent, minus the 43 is going to give you what x equals. So just do that problem, you'll figure out what 7 equals. Number 8, this one's a little bit different because I have a 60, 60, 60 here. If this is 60 coming off of this, that means these two are 60 also. So this I now know is 60 degrees also. I know this is tangent, so this whole thing is 90. So this is 60 and that's 30, so that's 90. So I'm going to take 180 minus the 90 minus this 60. That's going to give me what's left out here, that x. Okay, so try that one on your own too. 12 I worked out for you. In each circle, what is the value of x nearest to the nearest tenth? So we just do Pythagorean theorem. So this and this would be side C squared equals the side B squared plus side A squared. Okay, and so I just work that out. So working this out, I have x plus 10 squared. X plus 10 squared ends up looking at how I did this is, x plus 10. I used the FOIL method, x plus 10. And remember, in the FOIL method, we take the first times the first, gives me x squared. Outsides, so I have 10x. Insides, plus 10x. And the last times the last, is going to be 100. This ends up being x squared. 10x plus 10x I can put together, so that would be 20x. And I have this plus 100 out back here. So that's how I got this. Okay, and then I have the 14 squared, which is 196, and I still have the x squared. So I subtract x squared from both sides, trying to get x by itself. So if I subtract it from this side, I subtract it from that side, it's gone. And then I subtracted 100 from both sides, and I got 96. So I have 96 divided by 20 is 4.8. So x equals 4.8. Just a little algebra. 14, I did the same thing. I did the FOIL method, first times first, and inside and outside and last. And I got x squared plus 18x plus 81, and 15 squared is 225 plus x squared. And so I combined like terms, subtracted x squared for both sides, get x by itself on one side, and I get x equals 8. 13, I have it set up for you. If you want to set that one up, or I have it set up if you want to finish it off. It would look like that. It's this plus this squared equals this squared plus this squared. Okay. All right. 15 through 17 determine whether a tangent is shown in each diagram. So it should work out to Pythagorean's theorem, right? So this squared plus this squared should equal this squared. So when you work it out, and I worked it out over here, I got 225 plus 25 plus 225 equals 250, and that 16 squared is 256. They do not equal, so no, it is not a tangent. It has to be 90 degrees, so in order for this to be 90 degrees, it would have to have equaled. Try number 16, see if 25 squared plus 6 squared equals 6.5 squared. If it does, then it is a tangent. That means that this is coming off of this circle at 90 degrees. 17, I have 6 squared plus 8 squared equals 10 squared. And that does equal. That would be 100 equals 100. Yes, it is a tangent. When you're doing 18 and 19, each polygon circumscribes a circle. What is the perimeter of each polygon? That means these are all tangents. So with these being tangents, if this was 8, that means this is 8. If this was 16, that means this is 16. If that was 9, that means this little chunk is 9. And if this was 6, that means this is 6. So you just, I multiplied them all by 2 and added them together. Or you could just go ahead and add all these sides, all these pieces together. You'll get the same answer. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that for 18. 19, you're only missing this one little piece here. So if this is coming off at 1.9, that means that would be 1.9? No. Let's see here. You should be getting, when you work out number 19, 14.2. You should be getting 14.2. And it doesn't look like this. It looks like I made that wrong, so I'm going to leave that